All right, what's poppin', PBO fans? It's the New York Nickits, aka Loho Plays. Of course, you don't know what PBO is. Pokemon Battle Organization, Pokemon Draft Style League, played on Pokemon Showdown. Today, we're going to be going up against the Worcester Whoopers for week 6, I believe. Our team is shown on the left. Their team is shown on the right. They have a Great Tusk, Skeledirge, Florges, Persian Alolan as one of their Tera captains, which can be Tera, Dark, Poison, or Fairy. Lycanroc Midnight as the other Tera captain, which can be Rock, Fairy, or Grass. They have Rotom Wash, Hoopa, Diplin, Braviary, and Bisharp. So, looking at their squad and what we're bringing this week, we're currently 3-2. We have good potential to make playoffs. I do think if we win this game, we are not like guaranteed playoffs, but like very set in stone. So we are going to try our best to win this match. So first, of course, I had to bring the Dawn. The Dawn is so freaking good into this matchup. We are running enough speed to outspeed Great Tusk, of course, because Great Tusk is like the biggest threat that we're dealing with at the moment. But yeah, Ogerpon Wellspring does a lot of damage. Ivy Cudgel, Horn Leech, Substitute, Play Rough. Allows me to substitute on things like Skeledirge if they think that they can live an Ivy Cudgel and they want to Will-O-Wisp me, which could obviously be problematic. I have Horn Leech to hit Rotom Wash. Again, if it wants to Will-O-Wisp me, I could substitute up on it. I didn't check to see. I assume Volt Switch would break my sub. I didn't really check for that. That would be cool if I invested my HP in Spadef to prevent that, but I'll have to look into that. I might end up changing that, who knows. But yeah, I am running sub for like that kind of reason. Then I have Play Rough for Diplin, which I think is more likely to come as a way of stopping my Ogerpon Wellspring. Because with Eviolite, it can actually do a good bit of damage. But that's another thing that we could potentially sub up on. Because after a Draco Meteors a couple times, then obviously it's not breaking my sub anymore. And then we can just kind of spam Play Rough, which Play Rough does actually decent ship through like max defense Eviolite. I think it does like 30 to 40. And hopefully we can get T-Spikes up with one of my other Mons. Hopefully whittle that thing down. But yeah, this is the Dawn for this week. Trying to hit it as hard as possible. Next up we have Sneaky Link, the Hydreigon, Expert Belt, Levitate, Flash Cannon, Dark Pulse, Nasty Plot, Draco Meteor. Again, running enough speed to outspeed Great Tusk. Flash Cannon, Dark Pulse, Nasty Plot, and Draco Meteor. I do like spamming Draco Meteors. I am Tera Steel purposely for Florges. I also think that Florges is likely not to come, which is a bit unfortunate. But the thing is if I'm not Tera Steel, I don't hit very hard against the Florges. And then like Calm Mind Florges actually becomes a problem for my team, which I could have used other ways of stopping it, but I feel like, you know, this way of doing it just allows me to get free nasty blocks and stuff. So yeah, Expert Belt Flash Cannon with this spread specifically can still basically 2-hit KO Florges if it's max HP, max Spadef Calm. With Tera Steel, I'm guaranteed to 2-hit KO, and then it also can do no damage to me because I am then a Steel type. Dark Pulse to hit Skeledirge. Pretty much just Skeledirge and Hoopa, which my Hoopa might come. And then we spam Draco Meteor on the other stuff. Nasty Plot is kind of nice because we can Nasty Plot up, drop a Draco, and then, you know, we still have another hit that we could potentially throw off. I think the suckiest thing about this is that we don't have coverage for Bisharp, which might come, but that is okay. We can work around that. So next up we have Biggie Bag, the Spidops, Leftovers, Stakeout, Circle Throw, Giga Drain, Toxic Spikes, and U-Turn is basically my Great Tusk switch in. I actually don't take like any damage at all from Great Tusk actually, which is kind of crazy. Especially with Leftovers, I should be fine. If it is Bulk Up Great Tusk, then I can just Circle Throw. And if it's any other variation, I can also Giga Drain to just gain back health. Set up T-Spikes, and you know, if my opponent sees that the Spidops is a good counter to their Great Tusk and they do want to switch out, then I can U-turn on them and get some switch initiative. So that is the main purpose of Spidops this week, to be a counter to Great Tusk. Next, we have Weezinglar, Holmes with the Covert Cloak, Levitate, Strange Team, Defog, Will-O-Wisp, and Pain Split. So this is a mon that I also brought as a backup for Great Tusk, but also deals with a couple other dangerous threats on their team like Braviary or Bisharp. Of course, we still take a lot from like Ironhead and stuff, but with Covert Cloak, we can't get flinched, which is really, really nice, especially if Great Tusk is like a bulk upset. And I think if it's just like a bulk upset, it can actually 2-hit KO me with Ironhead, which I think it's definitely going to bring because I do like just basically counter its stabs. So then Covert Cloak basically allows me to not get flinched, and then I can Will-O-Wisp it or go for a Strange Team depending on what I need to go for. Defog is nice because I don't have a way of getting rid of hazards for Spidops, Ogerpon, Hydreigon before Tera steals. Which my opponent's whole team is just Stealth Rockers. No spikes, which is really nice. So yeah, we're just doing defog for that specifically. Next up, we have 1, 2, 3 movies. Last week I brought a Choice Bandit set. I thought it was kind of cool, but I didn't really get to use it to like the best of my ability, I think. But also, I think this Grimmsnarl actually does a lot of damage to their team. Between Crunch and Play Rough, just hitting everything super, super hard. And I'm also running a Lumberry, potentially to catch things like Skeledirge that, you know, if they think that they can take another Crunch, they go for a Will-O-Wisp, or Rotom that thinks that they can take another Play Rough / Crunch, and they go for a Will-O-Wisp. Then, you know, I have the Lumberry there and get off a lot of damage. And then finally, as a last minute check to Braviary, I was kind of scared of, as well as this is a good switch for Persian and Lowland too, if it decides to be Tera Poison for like Grimmsnarl. Magneton with Eviolite, Analytic, Thunderbolt, Flash Cannon, Substitute, and Volt Switch. Yeah, we take Thunder Wave from Persian, Alolan. Again, if it's Poison, that's really good for us. This is also a great switch into Braviary, although Superpower still does a ton of damage. But we can still live one and start threatening it with Thunderbolt / Flash Cannon. And we also have Substitute for any time that Great Tusk tries to make like a like an offensive switch in on our electric type move. We can substitute up, and then an Analytic Flash Cannon with this spread does about like 60 to 70% to Great Tusk. So you know, we can do a lot of damage that way too, so which is really, really valuable. And I think like this thing behind a sub, this thing also hits Florges really hard. Pretty much hits the whole team hard except for like Hoopa, I think. Which we have some checks for Hoopa and like Grimmsnarl or potentially Hydreigon. So that is kind of the team this week. I'm kind of deciding whether this expert belt is useful or not, but yeah, that's kind of the squad. We're about to battle in like, oh, actually like 8 minutes. I need to wake up. I'm a little bit tired, but yeah, wish us luck. I'll let you know if I make any modifications to the team. But yeah, let's get into the battle. All right, gang. I just went and grabbed some raw cranberries and stuffed them out of my face. They're so extremely bitter to wake up right now. So let's hope that that will energize me, because I'm not given any excuses for losing this game today. Okay, no Skeledirge. Florges is here, big. Lycanroc Midnight is not here, big. Rotom Wash is here. Hoopla is not here. Ooh, Braviary also not here. Huge. Okay, Grimmsnarl looks strong here. Good luck, have fun, of course, to my opponent. Good luck, my friend. This Calcdex is basically useless. I don't know why I ever keep it. Let's see. Okay. So Stealth Rockers could be Great Tusk or Bisharp. That means that Tusk has to have spin in terms of hazard options. I can already see that Dipplin is his response to Ogerpon more than likely. I don't see a great switch into Hydreigon because I'm Tera Steel, but Bisharp could also be an option potentially. But it won't last forever. I do think Grimmsnarl is a good lead because it can, if Persian is the lead, then I just go hard Magneton, hoping on a Tera Poison or a Thunder Wave. So should we do that? Should we do that? Bisharp looks strong into my team though, admittedly. I'll lead Bisharp. Why not? Prisoner Lowland is the lead. Okay, so for me, I think it's always best for me to switch out here because if he Tera poisons, he could reveal that he does a lot of damage to me. So I do think I want to hard switch into Magneton here. Right, he is Tera Poison and he taunts. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. This does allow me to throw out a free Flash Cannon. Shit, I need to start writing down. Ah! I forgot to write shit down. Version A, taunt. Frankly, I don't know what he wants to go here for, but I think Flash Cannon's kind of free. Best switch in is Rotom. So I kind of do want to go for the Flash Cannon. So I'll go for it. It's also Tera Poison, but didn't go for a Poison type move. Poison. Has Parting Shot as well. P-Shot. Got it. Ooh, good damage. Good damage, but I was at -1. Did show leftovers. I think that this thing did not show an ability yet. Okay. Florges. Sorry, I should have wrote this down earlier, but leftovers. And let's see what kind of Florges it is. Are you Calm Mind? That -1 special attack did 43. So it looks like somewhat mixed. Somewhat mixed, it seems. Somewhat mixed. Okay, that did 43. Oh wait, are they just max defense? They have some special defense. They have some special defense. Why is my thing doing so little? Does analytic work like that? Ah, they have to. Okay, my bad. I goofed this up. I forget how analytic works. Okay, so if he is okay, that could have been a low roll. So that could have been a low roll on him being max defense. We'll have to see. I think I'm free to go for another one, to be honest. I don't really have a great switch in right now. I think they'll probably want to wish. Is it risky for me to go hard Hydreigon here? I mean, there's no reason for him to ever Moonblast me. I'll just Volt Switch. It goes into Rotom Wash. Good chip, wow. That's analytic boosted again. I have to remember that. So Volt Switch at -1. Looks like this thing might be max defense. Potentially max defense. Mixed defense. Rotom. Wash. Max defense question mark. It's my best play here. I could go Ogerpon Wellspring pretty easily. I can also sub up on whatever he wants to go for. It also protects me from potential Will-O-Wisp plays too. I think I'll try for that. And I'll go for a sub. I'll go Ogerpon Wellspring and I'll go for a sub. I think Dipplin will be the play here. Oh, he also showed leftovers. Good. Leftovers. Ooh, he protects. He protects. That is a free Horn Leech. I could also predict and go for a Play Rough. I think I will. Do I? I think I do. I'd be very shocked if he stayed in here. Very shocked. When Dipplin just seems very free. Protect. I'd be very shocked if it's not Dipplin here. Very shocked. Because Dipplin resists both. Check Dipplin. There's actually no standard set for this, but let's go ahead and check for like max. And there, oh, I think I forgot to say this. Yep, here's Diplin. Good chip. Good chip. Oh, I must have forgot Eviolite. Yeah, so he's max HP, max defense. Oh, let's pull out that. Does Diplin get synthesis or recover? Okay, it does get recover, which is a little bit annoying. I mean, I think we just go for free chip here, right? Or should I go try to go hard Hydreigon? Yeah, I think I go hard Hydreigon because he's got to recover. Oh, that crit is big. I am so sorry, my friend. That crit is really big. Feels really bad, man. Yeah, that crit is big. Sorry. That crit was big. Okay, this thing does outspeed me. I think I want to go Magneton again. He could also Parting Shot again. Yeah, catching a Thunder Wave is not the wave here, so I think being safe is probably going hard Magneton. Yeah, I feel really bad about that crit on the Diplin. So Diplin, max, defense, Eviolite, Giga Drain. Feel really bad about that crit. My bad. So this is interesting. It doesn't seem like he has very much for me. I can go for another Flash Cannon. Rotom actually took a lot. Yeah, I feel like Flash Cannon's kind of free here. I don't think he'll want to... I'm a Volt Switch. Because I think he's going to see me as going for Flash Cannon and then going to want to go hard Rotom. And then we just get even more damage. Yep, here we go. There we go. Now we go Ogerpon again. So I think I never checked actually to see if Rotom would break my sub or something. So Volt Switch does unfortunately break my sub. Unfortunately, it still does break my sub. Yeah, like Horn Leeching into Diplin is fine. Honestly, Ivy Cudgeling is fine. Just go for Horn Leech. Oh, we gotta pick off a kill. Nice. Okay, now we're back to full HP too. So Rotom is gone. It's huge. Diplin is like super weak because of that crit. I feel really bad about that. We're like so ahead because of that crit, I think. Because Diplin does run recover very frequently. So I do feel bad for that. Persian Alolan probably comes out again, and I probably switch again. They probably will. Oh, they actually go. Okay, interesting. Alright. Bisharp is a problem, Loki. But I do think my Ogerpon is way too valuable here. I can also sub up on them. Yeah, I can scout and go for a sub. The problem is, like, Sucker Punching twice. But I do kind of want to sub here. Because my Ivy Cudgel, they might not be max speed. They might be max HP with Eviolite. I mean, I can also go hard Magneton. Subbing here is not a bad play either. I feel like the risk of him SDing is pretty problematic, so I'm actually going to sub first, see what he goes for. Actually just goes for rocks. Okay, cool. I mean, not great, but given the fact of the matter, it's not terrible. So we can Cudgel here for free. Okay, he goes for sub to break my sub. I do decent damage with Ivy Cudgel. That looks like it is max HP, max attack. Bisharp. 252 HP, 252 attack. Eviolite. Eviolite. So if he has Iron Head, it actually still breaks my sub either way. Kind of want to go hard Magneton. And then sub. Kind of like that play. Let's go for it. Hard to predict. It actually goes hard Persian Alolan. Wow. Wow. Okay. Flash cannon seems pretty much free here though. I could even sub, but I don't think there's any reason to do that. I think we just flash cannon. Parting shots. His rocks are big though for my Spite Ops, which is kind of sad, but Great Tusk also is not coming out as often as I think, which means that it might be like a late game Scarfer or potentially booster energy speed. So that is something that we do need to look out for. I feel like positionally we are doing really well. Those rocks are gonna put quite gonna weaken my team actually quite a lot, especially since Hydreigon isn't steel yet. It's pretty problematic. So Bisharp has Stealth Rock, Sucker Punch, might have Low Kick actually. Okay, so he is booster speed. Oh my dude, oh my gosh. I'm sorry, man. Dude, that crit was so terrible. I'm so sorry. That's... wow, that is a huge threat gone. Wow, we are getting so lucky this game. It's insane. I do not deserve this. I do not deserve this at all. This is crazy. Alright. I think if we can stop Bisharp here, we should have this game. That Flash Cannon is brutal, man. That Flash Cannon was fucking brutal, my guy. I kind of feel okay to just Volt Switch here. I am running... what happened last time? I outspeed this thing in Volt Switch. Let's see. Hey! Cat just knocked over my fucking pen. The goober. Did I not damage this thing before? What happened? Volt Switch. I think this thing took a Flash Cannon, right? Yep, 43% from Flash Cannon. I mean, I have no reason not to Flash Cannon, although he probably just wishes here and then goes Diplin. Did I outspeed? I didn't see if he outsped. How important is this MAGNETON here? It actually helps me against Bisharp. I mean, this Spite Ops is actually kind of useless now. It's probably decent against Bisharp though. I don't want to go hard Hydreigon. I feel like Flash Cannon is just safe. I'll probably Wish. It goes for a Calm Mind. This should be the Wish turn, I think. I think it should be the Wish turn, so I'm gonna switch. Is that the Wish turn? Yes, it was. Alright, so now we Tera, and then we go for Nasty Plot. And then once we Tera, we should be good. Even though it's at +1, we still shouldn't take that much from when I did calc it earlier. Gorgeous. Are you Calm Mind? Oh, it's actually Draining Kiss, which does even less. That's big for us. Alright, now we can spam Flash Cannon. Is that +1? Probably Calm. I forgot to check. I think I said it was like somewhat mixed. Alright, we do 82. That's good damage. Yeah, this is fine. We just Flash Cannon again. There's no reason not to. Boom, that's done. Everyone should pretty much die, except for Persian, I think. But Persian probably doesn't have anything for me. Okay, it did decide to come out, though. I feel like there's no reason for me to switch here. I'm just going to Dark Pulse. Foul Play doesn't chip me. I think he has to bring in Bisharp here. This is really sad. I feel really bad. This was gonna be a totally different game. So I do have to prevent Swords Dance here. Swords Dance is like the biggest problem. I do know that he's max HP though. How much I take. I don't even die to a Sucker Punch. It'd have to be a high roll to kill me. Because I'm at 46 right now. Yeah, it's like the absolute min. What's my actual HP at? 158. 58. Chance to kill me. 6.3% chance to kill me. I'm at +2 though. My Draco has very likely to KO, so I'll go for it. Oh, has to go for that Sucker Punch roll. We don't even miss our Draco, and I think this is game. I will check. GG. Sorry about crits again. That felt really bad. I definitely got bailed out of that one. But let me check if I need to risk. Okay, it doesn't look like I need to risk Draco. So I can just go for Dark Pulse. Yep. You're good. Team not good today. No worries. Were you running anything cool? Yeah, that's gonna be game. Yeah, GG to my opponent. I feel so bad because I get wrecked by treads. I did have Spidops and Wheezing basically. I think Bisharp also could have been really nasty. I don't know if it was SD in the end, but yeah, we really didn't even get to see like a whole section of their team just because I got super lucky. So, Bird, good luck with the rest of your season. Hopefully no more hacks. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today. This is such a short episode too, but make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more of the PBO. And of course, the hostess with the mostest. Sorry, I don't know why I'm talking like that. I'm gonna get that guy out of here, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.